Hello, everybody. Sorry, it's been a couple of weeks since I've come to you. Got tied up with homecoming, which it was absolutely great, and just other happenings at Bob Jones, and so just thought I'd come to you and talk to you a little bit about some things going on. One is, as I say every time, and I'll say it again, academically, our kids are very, very strong, so strong, and our teachers are doing a great job. Please, if anybody, as much as I can, you gotta understand, guys, I'm CEO of a pretty big organization here, with all the employees and everything. I wish I could just stop and take everybody for a tour all day, every day. I can't, but I would love for you to maybe sometime, if things work out, maybe we can just display some classes or something. But our kids are so impressive, and our teachers are so impressive with the things that they do. I just got back in my office, and I'd been in a health science classroom in which we were talking about, they were going through the muscles of the body, and it was just so interesting. And I got up there, and they decided they were going to use me as the muscle model. There wasn't much muscle to show, but I was the muscle model for about 15 minutes, and talking about different muscles in the body. And so a lot of fun there. I just left prior government classroom and had a great conversation. That's what it was, a conversation, not debate, but about the debates the other night between President Obama and Governor Romney. And our kids are so astute. They are so sharp on knowing on what's going on in the world. Just so sharp. And I was really impressed. They think a lot like me. I don't know if that's too good or not, but the difference is I'm 48 and they're 17, and so they think like an adult. And just could not have been more impressed with their take on the debates. And it was just so, the word I'm looking for is so, their thinking is so deep, so critical. It's not about, well, this one looked better or this one talked louder. It was so deep in their thought process about, it's not about who won and who lost. And that's what I like to see coming from our kids. I don't like for us to be 10 miles wide and 6 inches deep. I'd much rather them be a mile wide, but very deep. And in conversation with our kids and in all our classes, that's what we try to do, is instill critical thinking skills into the kids, as opposed to just rote knowledge, which is in the 21st century world. Parents, I know you know this, but in the 21st century world, rote knowledge is I don't know how to say this without being too dramatic, but it's going to be obsolete. There's nothing I can be asked that I can't find out real quick just by picking up this little iPad. Any physics question, anything, very few things that I won't know. I might not understand it, but I can get the answer. And our students, our kids are the same way. So it's not about just being able to get an answer. It's about being able to understand and have a deep working knowledge and application knowledge of all the things that we're teaching. And our kids are doing a great job of that. So I'm very proud of our kids. Second, I want to talk real quick, made myself a couple of notes here, just real quick. Very excited. Superintendent and our city council have been working, and they voted, and I'm not going to get into all this, but the absent sales tax and all that went through. So with that said, there's I know that there are many things that are possible, and I know that one of the things that was in the paper was that there are going to be some upgrades to Bob Jones to get us in line with the 21st century. This is a beautiful brick and mortar building, but it's a 17-year-old building. It's not ancient, it's not antiquated, there's nothing wrong with it. But if we're going to grow, if we're going to be a true 21st century learning environment, there's a lot of things we got to do. As far as connectivity in this building, just some touch up, but a lot of 21st century improvements, and I'm very proud that our system is very forward thinking. We've got a superintendent and people that work with superintendent that are very forward thinking, and we're not thinking about the way the building should look in 2012. We're thinking about the way the building should look in 2020 and beyond. And so I'm very proud, and I will say that our staff here is very forward thinking too, and that's our goal. If you have not seen the Patriot Pages, we have an online newspaper, no different than AL.com. We have an online newspaper, and we have gone virtual with our newspaper. We're not going to print it anymore, no different than AL.com. And just today, I saw that that Newsweek magazine, after 80 years of publication, is going to go all virtual as of January 1st. Well, we feel like we're right in line with our online media. So we're trying to be much more 21st century, and we're not, I promise you, all the way from the way that our teachers are teaching class to the way that we publish our online newspaper. We're not opposed, we're excited about change, and just today I sent an email to my faculty and talked to them, and one thing we continue to talk about is we've got to embrace change, because in this world, you all know this, and that are out there in industry, the only constant is change. And I know it's a trite saying, but it's more fact today than ever. And if we don't teach our kids, if we teach our kids like it's 1988, I promise you, falling behind is the least of our worries. We won't even be close. So I promise you, Bob Jones, guys, I promise you, we are getting after it, and we're trying to figure out what 2025 looks like, not 2012. And I said that a while ago, and I said 2020, but we're trying to figure on past that. And it's and without going on and taking up 20 minutes of your time, I can tell you, and maybe that'll be next week. I'll talk again and try to elaborate on that. But we are looking, and we are not just looking, but we are figuring out ways to prepare our kids for the jobs that they'll have to have, which we don't even know what jobs they will have, what will even be offered to them in 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years. We don't even know, but what we know, we're going to give them skills to prepare them for it, which is having a deep understanding and and being able to apply the knowledge that they have, and being able to work in a collaborative setting. Those types of things is what we're trying to prepare them for, on top of obviously having the content knowledge. Going down just a couple of things. Like I said, Patriot Pages, BJHS -patriotpages.com. You can go to our website and find that. I'm on Twitter. Please follow me at Twitter. If you'll go to our website, you can go to Principal's Corner, and a hyperlink to my Twitter account will be on there. And so please follow me on Twitter. I'm going to start tweeting, and follow me. And we'll daily, I'll try to tweet a little bit about what's going on here, and I hope I can tweet right. Hope I can be a good tweeter. I don't know. I'm working on being a 21st century kind of guy myself. Real quick, as I sum this up, in athletics, got a lot going on. Volleyball, this is what's we're playing tonight at Buckhorn. Sectional tournament, got to win today to keep going. I love our little volleyball girls. They work so hard. They're beautiful, and they're athletic, and they're smart. Man, we got the sharpest volleyball team in the state of Alabama. Love them. Cross country team, very proud of the boys and the girls. We came in third in the Metro meet, and they're getting better every single time they go out and run. Every single time. And we want to win every single time, but what I really want from them is I want their best effort. And third was their best effort the other day, but I promise you, it's not going to be their best effort at the state meet. They're going to keep getting better and better and better. And I'm very, very excited about it. I could not be more pleased with our cross-country team. Football, if we do win, and we're not counting this as a win yet, but if we win Friday night against Buckhorn, we're going to play for the area championship for the 4th year in a row. But we've got to beat Buckhorn Friday night. We need you at the football game Friday night. We need it packed at Madison City School Stadium. It's going to be a beautiful, crisp night. I'm fired up about it. It's going to be perfect weather. It's going to be about 55 degrees. Tailgating. I'm getting too excited. I don't want to talk about it right now because I'll get my blood pressure up. I'm just getting too fired up. I can't get fired up until tomorrow night. Our band, we got competitions coming up in the next couple of weeks. Our band, best band in the state of Alabama. We march about 240, something like that, between our dance team and our flags and our drum line and all the brass instruments and the woodwinds and the best band in the state of Alabama. Well, I'm going to get off here because the bell just rang. I got to hustle outside. Guys, I'll talk to you soon. I'll leave it right here by saying this. We've got the best kids in the state of Alabama. I say it every time. We got the best teachers in the state of Alabama. 1 + 1 = 2, and 2 is we got the best Dadgum school in the state of Alabama. Bob Jones High School is the best school in the state of Alabama. I tell the kids this every day, you ought to go home and kiss your mom on the cheek and, hug, and shake your daddy's hand for moving to Madison, Alabama, so your kid can go to Bob Jones High School. Everybody have a good rest of the day. I'll talk to you soon.